Yo, what is going on, y'all? It is January 17th, 11:07 p.m., and we're going to do a Bitcoin market update. All right, so real quick, we're just going to go over the macro scenarios, or my main counts. So first of all, let's go over the bearish scenarios. The first one being that this is a WXY down, so this is A, B, C, and then now we're at an X wave, A, B, C for a flat. W wave was 74 bars, so I would expect X wave to be around the same length of time. And if we don't start making a move around January 25th, then or if we are going by this count, then it should be topped around this time. X wave top targets would be right here, already at 21.9, 23.8 if we're going for expanded flat route, and then 27 max in my opinion. This is not my main bias, but I wanted to go over the bearish scenarios first. So you can see A, B, C, A, B, C, B, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 for C for X. Okay, so if this, let's say this is the case, then the Y wave would take us somewhere down to 4 digits. So it'd be something like this if we were gonna do it from here. Again, this is not my main, this is just a scenario that I want to keep in mind. All right, so now that's the main bearish scenario I have. It could also turn into a WXYXZ. Let me put the state range back. See, this one also subdivides pretty nice. Let me take this here like this, something like that, but the end target will basically be around the same. All right, so those are the main bearish scenarios. Let's talk about the main count that I have. My primary is that why is this still showing? Interesting. Actually, I'll just put this WXY. All right, so the main count I have is that we put in I think we put in 5 waves down, to be honest. All right, so I think it's clear. 1, 2, 3. We had an irregular flat, so either a neutral triangle or it's something like this, and then we hit this fourth, right? And you can call this a flat, like A, B, C, A, B, C, B, and then C for 4, and then this action. Either way, I have it ending right here around 22.7, and then you get this leading diagonal. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or maybe it was right here. Sorry, did I have it up there? I'm now confused. Maybe it's, yeah, I think I did have it up here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So it should be like this. Yeah, this is how it should be. Okay. Let me mark it out for you guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, triangle 4, then 5. There's your micro. Okay, so this is the nut low, and now we're working on a move up. So if this is the case, and applying some time logic, if this move, let's go to 98 bars, if this move breaks above, this move breaks above 25.3 before February 27th, then I think it's safe to say that this is the start of a new uptrend. I already think it's the start of a new uptrend just based on this reclaim. When it reclaimed right here, 18K, you can see it's a major point of control. tested it, broke down, back tested or rejected. Next time we tested up, we had a huge acceleration. And one thing you can look at that is this RSI breakout. If you're an RSI trader, you can test this breakout right here, right? So right here, you get this a 25% move. That's kind of insane. All right, so that's one of the ways that you can play these breakouts and these ranges. But yes, this is my bias. It's super. The market makers did a really good job of making this bottom very hard to identify, but I think I have a good count. I think this is the case, and if I'm gonna subdivide this move, it's either like this 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then you get this A, B, and C, right? Let me make this the same. So now you have this 1 expanded flat 2, and this is the ultra bullish count just because that it's a nested flat, or it's a nested 1, 2, 1, 2, and then you have something like this. Okay, this is the ultra bullish case, right? So now that you see that, I'll delete this, and you can see channeling is not going to work well just because it's a parabolic move, but this is the case I would have it in, maybe like, I don't know, like that. So it could look something like this. The main thing I'm looking for is that I just want to see a break of 25.3K before February 26th. And that should come, and it should come in my opinion. If we're going by this count, then I would think that this wave 4 of this degree is going to be wrapping up pretty soon. So I would give it January 23rd. It has until January 23rd to wrap up this move and then continue higher. Or it could be the case that this is the correction that's paired with wave 4. So if that's the case, make it yellow or something. Then you have until January 28th to correct the move, right? So it would be like, I don't know if that's the 3rd, that's the 4th, that's the 5th. Yeah, it'd be something like that. That's what I'm expecting. There's also a different variation of the way you can count this. Maybe you can count this 1, and then you have this WXY triangle, but I don't think that's the case just because it would take too long. But I mean, again, anything's possible. So that's my Bitcoin. Those are my main Bitcoin scenarios. I'm not going to be shorting any strength. I know it is tweeted earlier, but I think this is a real case of a bottom being formed or being put in. And some other factors to think of: if this is the move for the FTX drop, if we could only capitulate this much, $6,000 on FTX, then I think that's a good sign that we bottomed on such bad news. That's all we could do. That's all the damage I mean to say. So those are my reasonings. Let me put this into micro. Do this. Put this with okay, so we have all that. Another thing I wanted to go over was that there is this nice channel that's coming on. So, oh, did it delete? Oh no, I'm just kidding. So, be like this, ABC, then ABC, and it works really well. It's an expanded flat. if you think that everything from 2017 to the nut top, or everything from 2017 till now was a super cycle correction. And I'm not sure. I'm just presenting this possibility. I don't know what the case is going to be. Excuse me, but the reason why I brought this count up is just because of the way it subdivides, and it's like so freaking clean. So it's really clean. Right? Oh shit. Okay, I can't. Yeah, there you go. So WXABC, and you look at it further for this ABC. So you have your A down, then B, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you look at this, and you look how it subdivides. It subdivides pretty nicely as an expanded flat. Okay, it looks nice. And even if you wanted to, you could call it. Maybe it's like a A, and then you have a B wave triangle, A, B, C, D, E. Let's say you did, and it still subdivides nicely as an expanded flat. So I think there's a valid case that there's a good macro bottom that formed here, right? I think the incorrect way of counting this would be doing this. I do not like that. I mean, sure, it's not invalidated, but rarely will you get a deep wave 2 with a deep wave 4. That just doesn't happen. All right, so you're gonna tell me you're gonna get a 76.4 retrace with a 50% retrace? I don't think so. I do not think that is the case. Let me put this in here too. Okay, so then one other thing I wanted to go over was this RSI. So we see this 3-day RSI was rejecting multiple times, right? Multiple times, and then finally the time we did break out and we back tested on November 7th, and then we broke up above this resistance on whatever this date is, January 2nd. Let's see what that is on the chart. So yeah, so bottom right here, yep, marked the exact low, and then once you broke up above that 40.42 resistance, it just shot up. So that's the reason why I use RSI so much in my analysis. Let's see. All right, so that's Bitcoin. Some other signs that I wanted to look at, and if you're ever, oh, here we go. Let's look at, where is it? Is this it? I know I have it somewhere. Maybe it's a different chart. Bear with me. Maybe it was this one. So I was just making some alternative counts, and then just ignore the counts for now. You could even see once you invert the chart, right? You're getting clear trend exhaustion signals. So just to help you visualize that, let's take away all this. take away all this, and here we'll even take this away. Right, so if we're just purely looking at this, all right, so you can see it's tapering off, it's losing strength. Okay, it's tapering, all right, so tapering off. Usually that's a sign, and you have this major point of control, so it's put in the SFP, swing failure pattern. Anytime you have this stairway up, usually it's followed by elevator down. That's why it's one of the most common patterns I see in crypto. And then you look at RSI, multiple rejections until finally it capitulated. So that's one thing that that caught my eye, and one of the first signs of reversal I saw. Let me see if I have a tweet for it. I can't seem to find it. But it's somewhere. Oh, here we go. I posted it January 5th. Yeah, see, so if you just look at this chart on the 2 week, anytime we're in this RSI zone, we usually reverse. This is inverted, by the way. And then again, you can see this trend. I'm just posting these hints as trend exhaustion. So, and then let's find out. No quoted tweets. I definitely quoted it. All right, I guess it doesn't want to show us. And then another sign was looking at USDT. All right, I guess was that not it? Yeah, it's clear, man. Like, look how well this channels. We hit this upper channel, and then again it's just losing strength, and then we just come down and test. Ultimately, I think we're gonna test at least 5.5% from here, maybe even the bottom of this channel. So we're just gonna wait and see. So that's my main thesis on Bitcoin, and on why I thought it was bottoming and reversing. Let's take a look at some other charts. One chart I am fond of is to see what's outperforming the stock market. This chart is very interesting. So it's Bitcoin divided by the NASDAQ, and it looks like it's gonna do something like this, like that. So I think it's going to outperform the tech sector. Another chart against S&P, almost the same as NASDAQ. I think it's going to outperform again, like this, at least till 7.52. We just need to break this trend line. Okay, we did. All right, so we're looking good. We just need to reclaim that level. The final chart. So instead of holding Bitcoin, I think Coinbase is going to outperform Bitcoin. And what I did was you just take BTC USD divided by coin, and it'll tell you if it'll outperform. If this is green, that means Bitcoin's going to outperform coin. If this is going red, that means coin will outperform Bitcoin. So I added a fuckload of shares of coin, but I paper handed it, sold most of it for like even, but I still have a bag. I am regretting that decision, but it happens, you know. Let me see if I can find a valid case of when I first called it out. maybe I can use this as a guide. So you can see on coin, the reason why I was bullish on it, once you had a reclaim of $41, which is this wick and this second wick, then we're gonna test upper range, and then I think we're gonna go for like 80, right? All these dips are being eaten up, and then let's just go to the chart. We'll make it this. Oh, here you go. There's a tweet. I flipped bullish, bought some bags, looking for 41. If that's flipped, go to 62. We're on our way to 62. So that's Coinbase. And what shook me out, well, I mean, you can also look at the R side breakouts. It's so clean. What shook me out was this motherfucker right there. That's what shook me out. And I had such a good entry, but it's okay. More opportunities will come. Yeah, but that's Coinbase. I think we're gonna go to 80 at least. I'm unloading all my bags, or I'll sell some cash secured calls, or calls, collect some premium on that. Let's look at my list that I have highlighted. AV looks really good. AVAX, I think we're gonna test a lot higher. I think we're gonna go in at least 23 bucks. I am salty because I tweeted basically the exact bottom, but I missed entry because it had some fucking Google news. I was literally late to that party because I was out doing errands. Bow looks juicy. I think we're gonna go to 9 bucks, maybe 11. So basically another 100% move, or 2x from here. Oh, what am I talking about? It's only 66%. Why isn't 675 times 2? Okay, never mind. Forget what I'm saying. I can't do math. Oh, one thing, dominance looks strong, so I don't know how that fares for outs on a high time frame, but lower time frame we're hitting resistance. If this pulls back, I expect outs to go wild. Let's go cake. I think it's gonna fucking go on a tear anytime. It's gonna go, I think, for 545. CHZ, I don't have any comments on that. Comp, yeah, I knew, I had a feeling it would go test this high. I missed this trade as well, but you can see as soon as you reclaim orange, so what I look for, just look for these wicks. That's the wick that you need to reclaim. Once you reclaim that, then a huge move follows. If you're not a wick trader, then, well, I mean, you should be looking for wicks. What am I saying? If you're a wick trader and you combine this with R side breakouts, then you're clean, like you're golden. CRV caught a good ass move on that. I think it was like a 80% bagger using some leverage. Oh my god, even spot, it was fucking nice. Let's see if I can find the tweet on that too. Damn, did I miss? Did I not tweet it? Oh, interesting. Here you go. That's the before. I put that setup at 56 cents. Now it's at 92 cents. So you can do the math. Dash, it's only a matter of time. It's gonna start impulsing up. Broke out of this trend line. I think we're gonna test for 85 bucks. It'll take some time, so I think it's sometime soon. Doge looks all right. One thing I'm gonna say: if SHIB is pumping, that means Doge should follow suit. So this looks like it's ready any day now, any second. Once it reclaims this, it's gonna send. USD pair looks really good. This looks like a impulse up, ABC, and now we're gonna go for wave 3 or a C wave. The way I would count this, yeah, I don't know how. Maybe like this, like that. That's how I would count it. Can even be a diag off right here. Oh, this is cleaner. Here you go. This is better as a diag. Something like that. DYDX, no. EGLD, oh my god, damn it. Fucking. EGLD, if you reclaim this, then it's gonna send. If you reclaim this Bitcoin pair, it's gonna go to this demand zone or supply zone. Lower time frame. I think I did long. Yeah, I did because it's very easy in validation. I think it's gonna go for 47 bucks. But overall much higher, like 66. EOS looks good. Oh shit! It already tagged target. Damn. All right. ETH, same thing. It's a little interesting, this pattern. I don't know the greater count. Maybe it's a WXY, or maybe if it's not WXY, if it's not WXY, then this is the impulse down. Let's say it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The thing is, I just don't know how to subdivide it from here. It doesn't make any sense to me. But we'll just take what's given from action. This is the low time frame count, where basically very similar to Bitcoin. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. But just looking at it without Elliott wave, I think it's pretty clear it's gonna try and take this liquidity out around 2,000 and 2,500. So here's your first target. That's your second target. The reason why I say that is because, take this out. Oh, what the fuck? Just my regular chart. Okay, there. So if you're looking at this is the elevator pattern I spoke of earlier, where you take this elevator and then you take the staircase and then you take the elevator down. It's so common across the markets. You'll see it all the time. And then these are your targets. So this box or the 2,500. That's how I would play it. Oh, HBAR, I got like a 200% backer on that because I'm absolutely long that bottom. FTM, I'm sad I missed because that's the same thing. It's the same pattern. Staircase, then followed by elevator. It's so clean. FTM, yeah, sad I missed that one. Looks like it has way more juice. Oh, definitely. HBAR, it's just getting started. Reclaim 258, and then it's off. Let's see how we're doing on our side. Oh, then one pro tip: if you're ever looking for an uptrending market, just look for the most trendline touches on a higher time frame chart. So we can use this for example. If HBAR gets above 42.5, it'll uptrend on price action, right? Because that's the main point of control. I guess the second one would be right here, 51.70. So it needs to regain 42.5 and then reclaim 51.7. By that time, I expect it to be a lot higher. For USD pair, it's looking amazing. You see how once you reclaim this wick, 0.45, and you combine that with your R side thing, it's perfect. You basically get the bottom on this, and then you long. All right, it's such a good move. Let's look at the weekly. Yeah, broke out. So what are some I would like to see it. This one's not as clean. Okay, yeah, you just need to get above 50 on here to uptrend. I don't know what the greater count is. Again, maybe it's that WXYXZ. maybe. But we'll see. If we uptrend hard, it'll put in a big ass dildo to 15 cents. What is that, like a 3x from here? Oh, ICP looks good. Mask, I like it a lot too. I don't know. I heard good fundamentals. I don't know what they are, but let's assume this. Let's just assume it's a wave 1 and 2. Then targets get insane. Targets get pretty crazy. But we'll just take 1-to-1 extensions and assume that their ABC's up. So I have some big ass bags on mask. So hopefully it does well. OP target's been reached. I can't unsee. It just looks like a ABC up to me. So like that, but I can change my mind if maybe it's I don't know, 1 ABC 2 1 2 3 4 5. I don't know. I don't know the greater count. Let me see. Sand was a fucking, all the gaming tokens went the fuck off. STORJ is good. Oh man, it's chipping away. It really wants it. It really wants it. Any day now, I think. Total, same as Bitcoin. Stairway down, followed by elevator up. What I want to see is a reclaim of 1.14. So I want to see it take this out and then pull back and then go. If we do this, I don't like that at all. If we reject it straight from there, because then it's a WXY. But if we break higher and we base above this, then that's bullish for the market. That would be super confirmation of that bull market. VRA was insane. Caught a bit of that. Basically wait for that reclaim. 40% move followed. XLM looks like it's going higher. XRP, it moves too slow for my liking, but it looks like it's gonna go higher as well. That's it. Oh, 0x looks primed. Many outs look primed right now. I would not be shorting strength. I mean, you're really gonna short all these long-term R-side breakouts? Be my guess. You're gonna get wrecked unless you're a scalper and you know what you're doing. Otherwise, just long and hold and be strong. Nothing I say is financial advice anyway. These are just my thoughts and opinions. Gotta say that. I mean, look how easy it is to fucking just play the R-side breakout, right? Just play it out. And just hold. 0x, I need a reclaim of 22 cents. I don't know what it can. It has some ugly ass price action, but maybe it'll go to 45. Bitcoin pair just looks so looks so good. Looks so good. So those are most of the cryptos. It's 33 minutes. Alright, fuck, I'll just go through the stocks. Alright, so AFRM. This one's insane. Tweeted this one too. This one could do a 2x. It's almost like a crypto. All you need is a reclaim of 13.45. Oh, sorry, 13.7, and it'll just teleport to 25. Coin already went over. Fastly looks good as hell. I mean, look at it. That's beautiful. That's what you want to see. Right? That's exactly what you want to see. I want to see. Oh, we already reclaimed it. We're looking good. Get above 50. Get above 48, and we're gonna be doing a big ass move to this box. So I'm looking for 2x on Fastly. Silvergate, avoid. SOFI looks like a crypto too. Looks exactly like Coinbase. I'm expecting 7.3 and then maybe $10. Spot looks good. Just reclaim yellow, and then this move 20% should follow. SQ is good. Tesla, I would avoid it for now just because it's just gonna range and be a correction for a long time. When it breaks out, I'll be there, but right now I'm not interested in this movement. It's just gonna be chop. Zoom, I think it's gonna be the play of like like, I don't know, for 5 years. It's gonna be insane. I think it's gonna break out hard soon. Zscaler, I bought like 100 shares worth. Looks really good. I think I caught the bottom, and when you invert it, I mean, it looks like it's reversing, right? Feel confident about Zscaler. Oh, one good note for growth stocks is this IPO chart. You see this reclaim, $26. As long as we hold that, we're gonna go for 35 or top of range. So I averaged in my 401k pretty heavily this past week, and then that's like 50%. In February, I'll do the rest. SPY. I don't know if I have any thoughts. It's either that this is the bottom and we do a 1-2 like this. If you have any volume soon, then that's the count. Let me take this out. Like this, then this would be my primary, right? The only thing I don't think we're there just yet, but I can be proven wrong if we get volume. My secondary, or what I'm expecting, sorry, is we put in some kind of flat like this, and then we shoot up, get one more fake out or something, maybe get some truncated flat, and then we just start going for new highs. So that's my basis on the stock indices. Let's see, because if you look at it on a weekly time frame, all you need to do is get above this 51, right? And you just need reclaim of 4K, because this to me looks bullish. It looks bullish. I know I was very bearish, but I was bearish at a good time. I was bearish up here all the way down. Now I'm starting to get bullish for a good bounce zone. I'm not gonna be a perma bear like Trasho on Twitter. You gotta take the data as it comes. So that's, and then I think QQQ paints a better picture. Yeah, it does. Like, that's a pretty good basing formation. It's a lot weaker compared to SPY, but if we can reclaim and break this channel, then we're gonna accelerate hard. But like SPY, I think it's gonna do this and then shoot up. I don't know what the narrative would be regarding the fundamentals. I just know the technicals are looking good, and if I'm wrong, so be it. I already got my stops in place, made some good profit. You just got to play what the charts give you. I think that's everything I wanted to talk about. Yeah, I think that's it. So looks like it's kicking off 2023 with a bang. If you guys are enjoying the charts and you want to learn more, follow my Twitter, CVO Trades, and then if you're interested in seeing full transparency of my plays, then look into my Discord. My link is in my Twitter bio. Anyways, stay safe and happy trading. Peace.